Good morning.
How's life?
Fine.
Fine. Nice to hear that. Okay. As I told you tomorrow, today we will learn about and what we really learn today is the definition, purposes, the structure, and also the which features that use from the text. Okay. So for the first material, definition of the definition of the text. I have three definitions here, and the first definition is text that explain how something works or how to use instruction or operation manual. For example, how to use the video, the computer, the tape recorder, the photocopier, the fax. Pokoknya yang pertama ini, definisi yang pertama ini adalah how to use something or thing and how to step-stepnya gitu. Oke, yang kedua adalah text that instruct how to do a particular activity, right? Recipes, rules for games, science experiments, road safety rules. This one, we can find a lot of examples from this one, like when we want to cooking something, or when we are in the way and we read some rules in road for safety. And the third is text that deal with human behavior. For the example is how to live happily and how to live healthy. Next is purpose of procedure text. The first purpose is to explain or tell the reader how to make or operate or do something through the sequence of action or steps. And the second purpose is to explain steps or instructions to make or operate or do something. Okay, for the gender structure of procedure text, anyone have idea from this? For this?
No, ma'am.
Maybe you ever hear in the okay. Now I will remind you again. So for the genetic structure of procedure text is first the goal. Goal is include or berisi about what will we do. Like for the example, how to use cell phone or how to use smartphone or how to make something. And the second is material or ingredients. This is include or berisi mengenai the tools or all the ingredients that we need to do the activity that be our goals. And the last is steps. The steps is, yeah, I think you know what it means for the steps. Is steps to do the goals. Like when we want to cook something, the steps is first we have to prepare the material ingredients and yeah, like that. Okay, this is the language feature of procedure text. The first language feature of procedure text is use adverbial sequence of are using temporal conjunction. This temporal conjunction we can find in the steps, like first, second, then, and after that, yeah, like that. And second is use command or imperative sentence. For example, is put the noodles on the blah blah blah, cut the onion. So, jadi kita kalimat prosedur itu ada kalimat perintah yang harus dilakukan. So the reader can follow the steps correctly. And the third is using adverbials or adverbs to express detail the time, place, manner. Accurate. For example, for 5 minutes, 2 hours. This is the duration of boiled for about 3 minutes, right? So let's include in adverbials or adverb. And the fourth is using action verb like make, take, boil, cook, open, yeah, like that. And this last is using simple present tense. Procedural text have to use simple present tense. Any question, everyone? It's quite clear. Okay, good. Um, karena kalian sudah paham mengenai prosedur teks, I want you or one of you or some of you to make an example how to menyusun prosedur teks. I will give you a clue for the goal. What will you do and maybe one of you can uh, describe it and menyusun the procedure text in front of the text. So the clue is how to search something in Google. Because right? And I believe that you use Google for many times. So anyone want to give a demonstration how to search something in Google? Okay, you?
So I think the first one is make sure that you have a phone.
Yes, that's right. That's the main point. Anyone want to stand here with me and then give a demonstration how to how to search something in Google in procedural way? Please, come on. Okay, everyone. What we have to do after we confirm that we have a smartphone?
Okay. The main thing that including the operational how to search using Google. Yeah, like freelancer have a
Okay, that's it.
and then and the second step, we make sure that you have net connection.
Okay. Internet connection.
Yeah,
Good, Firman.
internet connection. Okay. And then the third step, you must have Google. Of course. Then you just click it. Open the Google.
Yes.
And just what you try to search is I want to try to look for movie.
Also, the simple words that for the next step is yeah.
This step you can using typing or just speaking with Google Assistant. And after you got your what you look for, just click it. Yeah, just like that. You can find something on the internet.
Well, so simple, right? You look for one. Very useful. Okay, that's a simple procedure text that our friends give for us. If you have a question, please ask me something, or do you want to have a comment? Quiet, clear enough? It's enough?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's all for our meeting today. But before it, I want to give a conclusion from our materials today. Our materials today is procedure text, and we have three definitions for procedure text. I will share it after this class. But in conclusion, definition of procedure text is the text that describe how to use or how to make or how to operate something. Okay. And the purpose of procedure text is to explain or tell the readers how to make something or use something, and yeah. And the generic structure is goal materials or ingredients and steps. And the language feature is use adverbial of sequence, command, using adverbials, action verbs, and using simple present tense. Okay. Thank you for your coming today, guys. Hope you have a blessed and good life. See you for next meeting.
See you. Thank you.